the ongoing Miata series where we use the MX-5 touring cars on sports tires. This is round 4, I believe, at Big Willow. I guess you would have the leaderboard, the standing so far, right? I know Lio is leading right now, closely followed by Bob, who unfortunately will not be able to race tonight due to some difficulties with his equipment, but you know how that goes. But yeah, we expecting a good race tonight. Always close racing with these cars. Well, the way the series is set up, you're only allowed to use the soft compound once. So you'll find most of the guys go out in the mediums and they try to, well, the first race is shorter than the second race. First race is 50 minutes, second race is 30. You'll tend to see the guys try to use the medium and do a no stop, or they might just stop for fuel for the first race, but not switch tires. For the second race, definitely there will be a switch. The second race tends to be a little more complicated. No, the medium is mandatory. The soft, you have an option of running soft once. So, like first race, most of the time you'll see guys go to the soft and stay on the soft. They would not switch to the medium. So no, the medium is not mandatory. It's just that you have two compounds to choose from, and the softs are, of course, the faster one. So you'll see guys go out in the medium on the soft, and try to stay on the soft for as long as possible. If the softs whoever become that depleted, then you have no choice but to use the medium tire. Don't want to make any mistakes because it's just dirt. It's just dirt you're going out into. Not there. Not there for you. I didn't take a look at the bots, but I think we had 8 or 9 confirmed, and well, sometimes people don't confirm that they're show up, but that's alright. As long as they're here on time. That's Tony. That's Tony. Kid is in the is in the yeah. Kid is in the lobby right now. Yeah. There's no stopping you either. You're going for eternity. Steven right now producing practice lab seeing the 126s already. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna jump, you're gonna jump, you're gonna jump. Fly, boy. Oh, well, I used to race. I've been racing with track for a while. Ever since we just started playing this game. Shaq was the one I would bounce up most in lobbies in daily races. But his job and he had to take some time off. And then right now I show he playing from it's possibly he playing from a hotspot because he's usually offshore. So it's a little challenge with him sometimes. You might randomly see him get disconnected like he was in the last event. Yeah, yeah, that could be an issue. Yeah, we saw it in the shootout. Red Room has come a very long way. Look, he is improving. He's improving every time we see him. And now he has the fanatic auto drive, so that should help. That should help him even more. Yeah, he catch everything. Yeah, yeah. I mean, wheel is not everything too. Guys on control are doing quite well here too. So it's not it's not just about the wheel. That's where most of the time, that's where you gain most of your time when you reach a certain level. It's modulation. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. There are techniques in karting too when you would lean your body forward to use that as the weight to transfer to the front, so you're turning better in the rain, that kind of thing. So um yeah, drag, yeah. Right. Yeah. The power in these things is just right, I think. It makes really good racing. Really close racing too. Yeah, well, if it's anything like this, which I expect it to be, it should be really good. Yeah. We just need this COVID shipment to get over with now. So we can go back to all the field and do the thing. First stock check is starting. Maybe one more. We usually do two, but if nobody else enters the lobby, then we may do one since the first one was successful. Okay, so he's gonna do a second in 3 minutes. So that yeah, so that might mean starting should be 7:30. Well, you would have to be practicing in order to get the right amount of laps. So it's time. It's not based on laps. We have 15 minutes of racing, and however many laps that equates to is what we're gonna run. Yeah, it's timed. So the guys who did the practice would know how many laps they're gonna run in that time. But we, in France surprise, we don't. I haven't practiced it personally, so I don't know. We will have to see how many laps that is. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is, but it's not going to be any outside of if you're in a overtaking position. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Or maybe using a slipstream long straight into turn one. That is possible. It depends on how you exit in the last corner. Yeah, it does. Yeah. The color, the color that because that's where all the drunk men is fall off the jam track right there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I expect them to be bumping the whole way through. Is somebody okay? Yeah, everybody's good again. Yeah, he's fighting with their father or something. Yeah. Yeah, kid is fearless. Kid gonna come in here. Kid not scared of nobody. He's gonna drive his race. Yeah, somebody just went flying. He's usually no, no. Well, you might get vexed. Yep, I blind to this. I tend to stay out of the practice sessions and things. I like to come in and be surprised and just see what happens. Yeah. Where's Layo? There's Layo is in the lobby, right? I like to see when Layo is in here. Um, yeah, he is. He is. So there's this kind of unspoken rivalry between Kid and Layo. More on Kid's side than Layo, but but they always get into it, and it always my eyes always get kicks. It's always fun for me to watch them just battle. Yeah, yeah. It's all fun. It's all fun. Yeah. Yeah. I always say when something happens on track, yeah, you can see what you want to say at that time, but at the end of the day, when the next race comes, you have to forget that. Leave the decisions and the penalties and all of that up to the stewards and just get out of your mind, start fresh. Yeah. Yeah, I think we will be starting soon. There's only one more, no, two more. One more. There's only one more race after this one next week. Can't remember what. Let me see if I can find it. Yep. Yeah, one minute. Yeah, so next week we are Tokyo South in a loop, a street circuit. So no runoffs, just walls. Yeah, we try to well the on-track penalties still need to be served, but the cause of the penalty could be reviewed. If it's you just driving into a wall or somebody hitting you Toyota award. That's different. Yeah. Next week, Saturday, same time. Um, that'll be the finale of this series. And then we have something big coming up, but we wouldn't discuss that yet. We need to finalize things. But when we do announce it, I think lots of people are going to be very interested in not only taking part, but seeing it, looking at it, watching it live. Mm, yeah. Something huge. And then we have like we may be starting back the endurance series, but on a more casual basis, just to do something, just to keep things going in the interim. So let's look out. Mhm. All right, so quali is live. Everybody's hitting the track now. I have a feeling Steven might slow down and let him pass. Yeah, he may be trying to gap him here, but we'll see. He may be trying to gap him here. I'm not sure. Yeah, nope. He is going for it. Nope, close. I think he's within 8 tenths there, so that might still be getting a little too. Oh, Stephen is off. Yeah. Oh, he's off his own. That'll slow him down. Yeah. No, it's about momentum. I think you're gonna need a 125 for pole. Oh, all four of them kind of close together here. Yeah. And he just did a purple sector. Shaq just exits. I think that was his hotspot thing. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Sure. I think with oh Danny just did a 125.9. Nobody in front, nobody behind. Yeah. 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 By half a second. By half a second. So that's a lot of time. He's coming up right in front of Steven. Okay, good. He let him pass. Oh, that was Danny. That was Danny. Steven was about to begin a hot lap and someone Danny just came out of the pit, so he just let him pass. Mark, look at this. Some people are choosing to burn fuel instead of going all out. Yeah. So I think was it? I think it was kidding. He should be one to watch now. Car should be a lot lighter. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that doesn't look quick. It's fast. It's a personal part. It's personal best, but it's not perfect. So maybe he can do enough to catch Danny. No, it won't be enough to catch Danny. So wow, almost, almost. So it's just Peanut, I think. Looking to finish his lap. Yeah, just Peanut. No, he wasn't. And he stays silent. And that's it. Quali's over. Mark, they're not hearing you on stream. They're hearing me.
Okay, you should be hearing me now. So I've been talking a lot, and apparently nobody's really hearing me. Which is not a bad thing, because I don't know if how much people really want to hear all the rubbish and old talk that I like to give. But we are about to start tonight's event. We just finished the qualifying session, and all the listings that I gave before about trying to name the corners and explain to people the names of the corners, all that has been gone to dead ears. So tonight's event is in Willow Springs. The name corners I will run through again. So after the first corner, which is a left corner, is turn 9. Essential corner, or a good corner to get right, because it goes into a sweeping left corner, and quite correctly named, that corner is called the sweeper. There's a little kink and kind of goes back right, called Wings Leg. Then we go into the fourth corner, which is Monroe Ridge, which is a sharp left turn going into hill climb. Budweiser Balcony, which is known as a spot where people fall off track because it's a blind corner where it drops off and you can't really see where it is or where it turns into. A very good point to make a pass is Rabbit's Ear, which is the next corner, which is a left, kind of a sweeping turn as well too, but it just sharpens up just right at the end. And the most dangerous corner is that last right turn before the start-stop straightaway, which is Castrol's corner. Castrol corner. Castrol corner is a corner that you want to master and get as much speed as possible, because you're going into a fast right corner. It kind of goes into a fall off and then goes downhill into that start, finish straightaway, long straightaway. So top speed is essential, as we have the grid is being set. The race is about to start soon.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to look at the start, see what happens between Danny and Steven. See if Danny decides to tuck in behind or try to take the outside and go around.
Fast right corner. Yes, I'm hearing my own voice.
Yeah, that's me, sorry.
So I guess that confirms that my vocals are coming through the live stream now.
Yeah, I was just checking to make sure. Although we have confirmation in chat.
Yes, I had the microphone off. As we have Steven doing some donuts there. So once again, guys, I was mentioning earlier that I personally know this is one of Island Paradise's favorite tracks. Maybe not one of his favorite combinations, as I know that he used to like this track with the Toyota 86. That was a combination that he used to like quite a lot. Kiddink is also pretty fast in this track, so I'm expecting good things from Kiddink.
Quality pace alone, that being half a second faster in these cars is quite significant.
Oh yes.
But from second to fourth, it's basically nothing separating them.
And I think it's also a track that you have to be very, very pay attention to, even if you're drafting, the understay effect that you're gonna get from the dirty air of the car in front of you. Sorry.
sure.
So, sometimes taking draft, you just have to make that adjustment that, you're gonna be braking that much a little bit earlier, because when you're coming out, you're gonna be traveling that much faster. So the grid is set. Qualifying is finished. We have Steven in first position, Danny in second, Kidding in third, Wee Senpai in fourth, Pitbull in fifth, Trini Lio in sixth, Peanut in seventh, and Red Room in eighth. We're about to start the event. And it's a green. We are off. We have Island Paradise holding that first position with a nice start there. We're gonna have Danny tucking into that draft right behind Steven there. Steven is not gonna lay off. Steven is definitely gonna try and put the pressure on the beginning and try to make that gap, open that gap instantly and pull away. As you can see, this is a timed event, 14 and a half minutes, which means that as the time is finished, once the time is finished, that is the last lap. It's not a lap counted event, it's a timed event.
Kid is looking like he's out for them already.
Kidding is somebody that I expect to see coming in and try to be quite aggressive. But then again, Danny likes to defend.
No hard it's just to get past Danny when he in the mood.
That's correct. But you know what? Steven's gonna enjoy that because Steven being in his stop there, who's already opening a little bit of gap again for Danny, is Steven wants to see Danny and Kiddick battle because that works so better for him to open up that gap. Before we see the action in front there, let's move back a little bit to see what's going on with Wee Senpai. We have seen a little bit of a Pitbull closing up that gap, but not too far behind there. So Wee Senpai probably going to see some competition or some pressure there from Pitbull soon. We have Trini Lio in 6th position there. Also very good.
Even this went off.
Spoke too soon.
Bringing everybody in now.
Spoke too soon, but he's gone off and he still managed to hold on to first position. And we have Danny sticking his nose up on the inside there. Steven being away.
Trying to take the outside. He has it.
We have Kidding and making his look on the inside there. And he's breaking a little. And he just tucked in there. So he didn't quite go for the move. Not a bad idea. We're Kidding. Going a little bit in the grass there. Getting a little bit of a wide turn, which Danny is going to push up on the inside there.
Got into a little bit of a slide there, and that pull will pull up alongside him.
Right.
But he has the right side, of course. Unless he loses it totally, yeah, he's gonna lose it. Okay. If he could have kept side by side and stay on the right hand side, he would have had the advantage going into this corner. But
so all that opportunity now. Look at that gap between Steven and Island Paradise and Kidding. Kidding is right up within in good draft behind him there. And we have a battle going on. We have Pitbull and Senpai right up on each other. Sorry, Trini Lio and Wee Senpai. So Trini Lio going a little sideways there.
I think he's going for a move up at front.
We have Steven and Kidding battling side by side. We have Steven just about holding that edge, yes, but you know what? Kidding has the outside line, which he's probably going to lose out on. Steven is going to hold that inside line, and then he's gone for the switchback.
Yeah.
But then he's going to come back again to Steven because he has the inside line. But this is a kind of a fall-off corner here. Again. Oh no. Yes. But held together, but Steven is going to be on the inside again. And then Kidding has the inside line and the sweeper. Nobody has draft, so they literally going to be side by side. Steven is probably gonna. Steven has fallen back a bit to try to decide. You know what? I'm gonna tuck into his draft because this is a dangerous corner here. This is not the corner where they can be going. And we have Danny now in 3rd position there because he has double draft.
Yeah. Steven back in front.
Because Steven got a good run. But we have Kirin looking to look. Kirin has decided to go a little bit defensive because Daniel is there. Steven is probably looking to gather himself and try to get some fast lap in, hoping that Kirin or Danny would look to stick his nose in and maybe pressure Kirin a bit. It looks like quite a lot of battle we have building up in the top 4 here. We have Pitbull.
No. Pitbull is one of those. So the last race in the rain, Pitbull did the same thing. He just watched everybody fight for the second race and then ended up winning.
Right. We have Steven still in front of him. We have Kirin all over him, giving him one set of pressure. But you know what? So is Daniel. Daniel is right there under Kirin, sticking up in him like Lagly with glue. Look at that pack of 3 there, boy. Wow, look at that battling going on there.
Danny looking to apex early. That was kind of a little wider. That was
wow.
Some good driving though.
And then Steven has managed to get a good run there. So probably not have to do it to full defense. A little bit of a late break-in there by Kirin, but managed to stop it just in time. Very, very close battling here, ladies and gentlemen. Steven is holding that front line there, doing a fantastic job. Nice smooth inputs, using all of the track. But let's not forget that Kirin has the advantage of having draft from Steven. Oh, sorry, Island Paradise is others might want to know this.
Just made a slight mistake there.
Yes, because there's a gap going on between the 3rd and 4th player.
And then this is trouble now because Layo just got past Senpai and he is headed straight for that top 4 as well. So this could be a 5-car race.
But there's a little bit over a 1 second gap between Layo and Pitbull. So Layo has to pull up he has to get some, but he's gonna want to make sure that the top 4 is continuing the battle as they have been doing.
Steven has almost a second gap now. And Danny's gonna try and move on the inside here. Successfully.
So Steven has opened up a gap there because I took an advantage of the fact that Daniel and Kirin have been battling. So that's probably what Steven wanted right from the get-go in the first lap. However, he made an error, did go off a little bit, but managed to hold on to that front pack still. Very good on him because this track is known for if you go off, there's no coming back from Narnia.
Yeah, it's straight to Narnia.
Yeah. So at 1.4 seconds, let's look at the competition. Oh, look at it, side by side between Danny. Kirin has the inside line, has taken that nice overtake. Danny is going back for a little bit of a switch back there. Stuck in behind him. He's gone looking for the inside apex. So he's looking for that exit speed. Daniel's gone a little bit on the defensive there, seeing that he has Pitbull right behind him. Oh, sorry, Pullbull. I keep making that mistake and calling it Pitbull.
Yeah. That piece of fighting there was nice, but it's slowing them down.
That was well executed by Daniel to go from almost trying to be an aggressive exit speed to almost very, very quickly. Oh, and look, he's right up. He has a good run on Kirin. He's looking to take that inside line, and he does have the inside line, and he makes the pass.
Yeah.
Very good on Daniel. Very, very good pass. But you know what? Kirin is going to have a little bit of a draft, so he's going to make a comeback at him now. Look at that time coming on. 0.302. Is he going to stick his... Again, Kirin. Daniel's gone for the inside line. Is that going to be a switchback again? Fantastic racing here.
They need to stop fighting though. They're killing each other's time.
Steven is loving this. Steven is loving this. Steven is just continuing to grow his gap. This is exactly what Steven wants.
And also what that is doing is bringing Layo. Now Layo is within draft.
Layo is now catching up to the Layo has joined up to make the pack of 4. Now from the second to Jayo's right up on him now.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
And all Kidding wants to do is to try to pull away now, because Kidding is crying now to try and close back that gap to Island Paradise.
And that gap is almost 3 seconds now. That's not going to be easy.
Unless Steven makes a huge mistake. They've all lined up in single file now. Not necessarily by choice, but I think it's just the fact that Kidding has opened up a gap. Pitbull has gotten a draft, and Daniel is still managing to stay within draft as well too. Trinity Lio has just dropped off a little bit. Not what he wants.
Just had his tires go off track there.
Right. So he scrubbed his tires a little bit and lost that exit speed.
Yeah, I think Steven is going. Unless he makes a mistake, I think he's going. Amir had said in the chat that Steven is the guy tonight. So far
We have Kidding
right.
making a nice little defensive switch back there, making sure to tell Pull Bull that he's being defensive, or that he will defend his line if he needs to. I think Kidding has decided that he's going to relegate himself to defend that second position rather than chase down Steven anymore.
Yeah, might as well.
And he goes, and this is gonna give Pull Bull the opportunity to try and pass, because Kidding would have lost scrubbed off quite a bit of speed there.
He's gonna have to hug the right side of the
And
track.
he's gonna have to be very defensive. This can be very dangerous.
Oh, he's sliding wide and wider and wider. And he's falling back a little bit, so has Lio.
Pitbull unable to take advantage of Kidding's little mistake there, but still staying right with him. So it's not over just yet.
3 minutes remaining. That should be probably 2 laps.
I would think so. Steven is probably loving it in the front there.
Yeah. 3.8 seconds now the gap between Steven and Kidding.
Kidding also putting up a little bit of gravel there, losing some speed. Going a little bit wide there.
Practice on the apex there to make sure that people can get past. And say if you had to overtake me, you have to go around.
Correct. Kidding has gone full into defensive mode.
He's opened up himself there, and that's it.
Pull Bull is pulled in front. Let's see if Kidding is going to be able to do the switch, the draft and pull back right up.
Pull Bull is trying to avoid the draft, skip the draft. He goes slightly defensive here. No, he stays on the racing line.
Well, Kidding didn't quite have the speed, he didn't quite have that fender length on him just yet. Still there is a gap between the two. He's having a look though.
And this is not the final lap. There's going to be one more lap. Because they have 1 minute 30 remaining and they're halfway through this lap. So there's going to be one more. Steven is now 5 seconds ahead. He's gone now.
Steven's gone.
But this train from second straight to 7th.
Pitbull has managed to pull out a little bit of an advantage over. Sorry, Pull Bull, excuse me, has managed to pull out a little bit of a gap over Kidding.
I think it's closing it back up again. It's down to 4 tenths. And still dropping.
Maybe he's sizing himself up to make that pass on the straightaway.
He would need a good exit here.
And he's coming out from the right. He's using up all his track length there.
And he may be off.
Oh no, he tried a little too much, but he did very good to save it.
He still has the
He still has
momentum.
it, he still has momentum. So actually, he never came off the throttle. He was in it to win it. And he has it. He has the inside line. He has the inside. He's done it. Bull Bull is gonna try and make the cover from him for the outside line. But Kidding has that gap. He has that advantage. Just about 0.3, 0.4 of a second. Maybe just enough to what he wants. Kidding is gonna have to go back to defensive driving again.
Timer is up. This is the final lap.
This is the final lap. Bull Bull is going a little bit oversteery there. Red Room is gonna finish a lap behind.
Yeah, he went off at the cash out corner there.
And there's a gap of 0.5 seconds open up between Kidding and Bull Bull. So Bull Bull is not looking like he's in a position to take it back. But it's going to be close still. Because if he gets his last corner correct, he's going to get up a good run in him. 0.3. He's getting a good run in him all now.
20.
Oh.
Kid goes wide.
Kid gets wide. And it actually slows Bull Bull down because he parked on the apex rim.
Yeah, he has it.
Nice race there. Nice race.
And fourth, and it was close for fifth as well between Way and Lyo. That was a good race.
That was a good race.
So now they know, don't give Steven his space all the time. Because you're losing.
Well, I was mentioning earlier while my mic was on mute that I did think Steven was going to do quite well in this track. This is a track with these kind of speed of cars that Steven has been quite successful with. So soon we're going to have our second race for the night.
It's gonna be
double
time.
It's gonna be a reverse grid based on the previous race results. So Steven is gonna have to start from the back of the pack.
Yep. And this time, most likely they're gonna have to pit. Well, yeah, they will have to pit because they will feel it's gonna be a problem. Also be interested to see who starts on softs and who starts on mediums.
Well, I'm seeing that Daniel is on his mediums. The rest seem to be on their softs. So Daniel seems to be going from deciding that he might go for his long stint of running first.
Yeah, especially if you're starting closer to the back.
Race will be starting soon. Just doing some last minute changes and adjustments before we start our event. Again, the previous race results, the grid will be set on reverse grids based on the finishing positions of the first race for tonight. This is a time the race event, so not a lap counted event. So the timer will dictate how much laps, and once the timer is depleted, that last lap they're on will be the last lap of the event. People have a choice between racing softs or mediums.
They could also use the hards, but no, there's no need to use it. Two tires. There's usually only one stop, so
Yeah, but I
you
don't
can
think
go
I don't think that's a
the-
choice that really anybody's gonna look at, because the amount of time lost and with the racing hards on a fast sweeping track like this, I don't think it's something that's really gonna pay you any benefits at all.
And it would be virtually impossible to do a no stop here. So yeah, if you're going to have to stop, you might as well use the two fastest compounds.
I completely agree with that. As we wait for Dominic to make whatever changes or check what he needs to check before we start our next event, we just going to wait to see what happens.
There's usually like a 5 minutes in between, so that should be almost up. What was the finish? Stephen Kidd, Danny, Trini Lyle, racing by Peanuts and Red Room. So Red Room will be on pool now, and Stephen will be at the back.
Now we're gonna see if Steven starting at the back is gonna be able to get past Kidding, and or if he's gonna get, or if they're both gonna get stuck in traffic, and how that's gonna pan out. Or even gonna see whoever starts over the front pack, or if they're gonna manage to get a gap and make a pull away before some of the possible faster guys in the back of the pack be able to catch up, you know?
Yeah.
So this could turn out to be an even more exciting race than our first race tonight.
Commentary park is not easy.
Not on a track like this.
Yeah.
Because these kind of tracks, you counting on whoever you're passing to know that you're there and to give you that space, because if they don't, you're both going off.
And I don't expect to see anybody try to pass around the outside. Well, you'll be taking a chance. Anytime you pass around the outside on the track, you're taking a chance. You just have to hope that the person you're passing cooperates.
Well, I mean, seeing that Kidding was trying to battle and they were passing back and forth right there in Rabbit's ear was a very risky move, but it paid off in the end actually. We saw quite a lot of action in the beginning, especially the second lap. Right there on Monroe Ridge and Budweiser balcony with Steven, being very defensive and trying to stick in his nose, and Daniel being up right there as well.
I'm surprised that nobody went off at Budweiser balcony. That was surprising to me.
And not only that, and Audi sweeper as well too.
Yeah. And when you go off on the sweeper, you're going, though.
Yeah, the sweeper is yes.
You're not finding it anytime soon.
Sweeper is definitely a no comeback there. People are definitely being a little bit cautious on the first left turn, which is turn 9.
Yeah. So it seems we're starting now.
So we have our final race of tonight, starting now. This is a race, Willow Springs, with the Mazda Miata Sports Roadster. We have Red Room this is a reverse grid from our previous race positions. So Red Room in first position, Peanut in second position, We Senpai in third, Trinidad in fourth, Danny in fifth, Pitbull in sixth, Kidding in seventh, Island Paradise in eighth position.
Lio starting in
Green,
fourth.
green, green, and we're off.
Let's see.
Nice clean start. Everybody's stuttering as Peanut is being pressured by We Senpai already. As We Senpai pushes that fender right there to make Peanut correct his line. Peanut is on the outside. We Senpai is making sure to keep that car on the inside there. As touches two wheels on the inside there. Red Room is trying to. Peanut is making a little bit of run on him there. Red Room has gone a little bit wide there. Peanut's taken advantage of that and got on the outside line. Peanut's got his front car in front there. He's got a little bit on the inside. Peanut's made the pass. Nice clean pass by Peanut. Oh, is Peanut gonna be able to get that runaway now? As there seems to be a pile up between Red Room, Senpai, and Trini Lio now. A three-man pass is there. We Senpai get a little bit of his tires in the gravel there. It's gonna cost him a little bit of speed in his exit. Peanut's been able to pull out a little bit of a gap there, a little bit over a second. With Red Room still in second position there, but still battling between Red Room, Trini Lio, and We Senpai. As we have Red Room going off now after all that fantastic work that he did there. Peanut's still in first position there. And to grow that gap up to 1.1 seconds. Doing a fantastic job there by Peanut. Trini Lio now is looking to close that gap as he's been able to get through that pack.
Looking at Steven is already up to fourth.
Steven has started last and he's now made his way up to fourth position. Less than a second away gap between him and third position. Steven's done a marvelous job at making his way up to the pack already. We have some continued battling going on in the backpack here as Kidding is also making his way through the pack. Kidding does not want to let Steven get too far away from him. But Danny is not making it easy, is he?
Oh, Danny says you shall not pass. He does get past. But I think he's in the wrong gear. Yeah, he was in the wrong gear. That was frustrating. He was stuck in fourth gear when he should have been in third. And he lost a lot of momentum there.
So there's a large gap now opening between the back three of the pack. So Danny is just being like roadblock, blocking the rest of them. Danny is like Wassa working in road. Slowing everybody down.
That is under tremendous pressure here. These three
As we have Trini Lio come around in first position, getting the inside line there. Peanut now. Peanut goes off. Peanut goes off, and he manages to get his car back in position. Tough luck for Peanut. Steven all the way up to third position now. So the top three red cars. We have Steven in third, We Senpai in second, and Trini Lio in first position.
I don't know if that Peanut going off there was a result of any contact with Lio. Didn't quite see it, but I know they were close together.
Yes. All gloves are off in this race because most people are basically looking to, as we have Steven grabbing his little inside wheels there, trying to get a little extra traction on the car to get for that exit speed. Steven is taking that fast run on the outside line there. Steven is right up on him.
Lio is just as dangerous if you let him get away, so they need to keep him.
Correct, but Steven is right up on Senpai. He's on that outside line there. Steven had to give up a little bit of a speed there though. He had to give him that little gap. It's too dangerous to stay right up on him.
He's going on the outside.
We have Trini Lio and Senpai side by side. Steven.
Trying for the inside now. Oh,
Oh,
that's a touch. Wow, no foul.
Steven's waiting. That's what's going on right now. Senpai going a little wide there. Steven going right up on the inside. That was a great pass by Steven. Nice clean pass there. He had a good run in him, and he still has that run. He's taking it. He's using up all his track. Let's not forget, Steven has made his position all the way from the back of the pack.
It's a second within 4 laps.
Correct. And this race has now started. We still have 24, a little over 24 minutes to go still. Let's have a look at it. As we
You
have,
guys need to remember that fuel is involved. They can't, if they go all out, somebody who is saving in the back could pass them.
we have Kidding with a big gap, so we're kind of almost in no man's land. We still have that battle of 3 in front of it. We sent by second is going off. Oh no! Oh no! We sent by. Oh boy! And he just manages to crash his. That's a tough luck there for Senpai.
Yeah.
That is such tough luck for him.
That's gonna put him lost as well. He passes it now.
Let's make our way back up to the front back. We have Trinilio taking first position, and Steven now is still giving him pressure. Steven again has that inside line. He has
Steven his way through.
but Trinilio is not going to give the put the line up in the next corner at all.
Like I said, you do want to try to be on the outside because a little touch and you'll be off. When the brave will try to overtake on the outside or a last ditch thing. They're desperate. Ink is now in the slipstream behind. He just did purple, so he's the fastest car on track right now.
So Kidding being less than a second behind Island Paradise. He's a little bit in the draft.
If he can get this corner right.
So Kidding is again hoping that Steven and Trinilio could continue battling.
That's perfect now. He is within.
Yeah. He's right there. He's right there. He's up on them now. So this is a battle of the top 3 now.
He has the inside. He may pass Steven here.
He does. He does. Slots in right in second position there. He had a fabulous run there. I wonder if Steven has backed off on his fuel a bit.
Let me check.
Maybe not a fuel setting, but maybe he's just that throttle input. He's not giving that much throttle input.
It's possible. As long as he doesn't lose slipstream, he has a chance. So
Yeah.
that's really focus.
And he's taken up. He's looking like he's gotten into it, but they're side by side. He's gotten it. So Steven's in second position now. Nice clean pass. Steven has a nice run up on the inside there though.
He has it. And Lio might
And
want to
nope,
back
that
out
Lio
here
closed up. He was squeezing him a little bit there though. If I was Lio went for the lane break-in. Lio did not want to give up that position. Steven saw that, but we have Kidding having a good run on them though. Kidding has a good run. Steven might fall back to third with this. Steven's on the outside.
Kidding's gonna go 3 wide.
That was a dangerous one there.
Yes. Now he's stuck on the outside and he don't want to. Okay. We'll fall into line. Good.
Kid is definitely just throwing caution to the wind.
Just looking for the inside, but Lio.
Steven going up on the outside, taking up all the track, trying to get that faster line in. While as where we have Trinilio and Kidding going more for the defensive and attacking positions. But you know what, Steven? being on third position there and using a full track might be saving his tires a little bit more.
Yeah. Less a wider angle to turn into.
Correct. He's using all the track. I believe that Steven is somewhere sitting down there trying to be a little bit more cautious with his driving. Kiddick just wants to pass. He definitely is looking for that aggressive driving style, but he just wants to pass. But we have Steven going to run.
I think he's going to go no. Like defense, he was the middle.
Yeah, but
wide
look
again.
at that time. Steven's almost back. Steven's backed out.
Oh.
Steven's backed off.
He backed out. Yeah. He backs out and he cars glide.
Yeah, Steven backed off for that one definitely because that time was closing now, and I saw it start to increase back again before the stopping point.
So now almost a 4-second gap to Peanut in fourth. A fuller, almost 3 seconds back to Purple, and then Danny and Way Senpai close together behind that.
Yeah, we have Peanuts in no man's land in fourth position there. But not doing bad actually.
Purple is going to try to catch him.
Seems to be closing that gap.
They both look like they're saving fuel though.
Could be the backpack is more going for a fuel strategy.
Ink is trying on the outside of Castro. Oh, way, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
That's a brave move.
But Steven went for the fast line, so Steven might be coming up on them. But Steven on the outside, Steven's backed off again. Did you notice that?
Yeah. This guy's racing hard here. One mistake though, he really had to concentrate.
Steven doesn't want to get involved in any of that drama. He doesn't want to get involved in any issues there at all. We have Trinilayo definitely trying to stick his nose there once again.
He got a little loose there this time.
Yes. Wow. Single file. Are they going to line up there to get good side by side again? Oh, we have Trinilayo got him. Sticking his nose up on the inside there.
He kind of poor exit there. But Steven bumps him. And gives him the advantage. And then passes as well around the outside. Does he stay on the outside? That's dangerous.
As we now coming in here at Budweiser balcony. That they all managed to stay on the track.
Crazy.
It's very scary there. As we have Steven and Trinilayo side by side.
Danny just pit.
And Steven on the outside line there. Oh!
So Danny was on medium tires this whole time.
Right. And he's now got back. And he's... So Danny's pitted now. And he's now gone on the soft tires. So Danny has decided to go for a completely different strategy. As we go back to the battle in the front three. We have Trinilayo in third position, we have Kiddick, and we have Steven! Just man, wow!
That was close.
That was a close one. I don't know how he held that.
So like, it was some first
But we have Trinilayo and Kiddick battling side by side.
Remember what's all about Trinilayo and Kiddick?
I did.
These two.
But we have Steven open up a gap.
And if they fight, Steven will be going just like the first time.
That's but we have Trinilayo making a little bit of push there and Kiddick there, setting Kiddick's line off a bit. And Steven is loving it. And Steven nearly has a second in front there, just under a second.
Yeah, they need to reel it back in a little bit to get back to the
Kidding and Trinidad need to stop battling. They need to stop
Yes,
battling. Because if they continue to battle, Steven is gonna enjoy and grow that gap. If I was Trinidad, I would flash my lights and say, let's work together. We need to close back that gap.
last second. Doing this one people.
We have Trinidad sticking his fender in again.
Yeah, that's it.
They're still battling. They're not backing off.
That just jumped up 4/10 because of that one.
Correct. So Steven's already 1.2 seconds ahead.
Top 3 are a long way away from Peanut and Senpai, but
Well, seeing that gap is open up there. Trinidad, I don't think he's gonna go for a dive here. Let's go down and have a look at Peanut. Peanut's in 4th position there. Quite a big gap there between 4th and 3rd. However, he has Pulbull not too far away at 0.3 seconds behind him. So Pulbull is looking to get that draft and look at the closer ring. We have Weiss and Bayo sitting on in kind of no man's land there. 9 seconds between him and 5th position. 7.5 seconds between Danny Boy behind him. Danny again also in a no man's land there. So there's a wide gap in the backpack there. Red Room sitting down in 8th position there. Steven has continued to grow that gap, but just under 2 seconds gap there. So just like our first event, Steven is enjoying the battling that's happening behind him. Kidding and Trinilayo need to stop battling and work together to close that gap. That is not helping their chances to win this event.
But interestingly enough, Steven has the worst fuel level of the 3.
Oh, really?
So Steven may need to pit this lap. They don't. So he's going to lose some time in the pit. Unless he shorts it and tries to go the distance with a little less fuel. So
right.
There goes Steven. And they're following him. I expect a jump in the pits here.
So we may be going back into a battling category again?
Yeah, we may be going back into a battle. Unless Steven shorts the stop by taking less fuel, which I don't think he should.
I wouldn't do it if I was him.
Yeah.
He has the speed to pass. So he just needs to be a little patient because we have 12 minutes again. I would be patient if I was him.
And Steven is out. They're out and Steven is behind them. A good distance behind them too.
Yes. But maybe this is what Steven wants. Maybe Steven wants the clean air.
Let's see how much. Okay, interesting because Steven filled the tank.
As
And
much
the
as that.
other two didn't. That maybe, I think that's too much fuel. Yeah, that's definitely too much fuel for 11 minutes. Maybe a mistake. Maybe,
So a tactical error possibly made by Steven.
Yeah, it's possibly a tactical error. I mean, now he could go full tilt, but there's no way he's gonna burn that amount of fuel.
But his car is also gonna be that much heavier.
And he's way outside of it, so this is gonna be hard. 4 seconds off.
And all this is having Pulbull is enjoying that first position for that period of time now.
But now he did a really good job saving fuel, Pulbull. And Peanut as well. They're still on the first stint. They haven't put on the medium tires yet. Well, because they can't go to softs again.
Right. So who knows, that fuel strategy might be winning tonight rather than flat out pace.
Who Because look at Steven, Ink, and Lio. They pitted,
Right.
but none of them took tires.
Right,
They
right.
all stayed on the old softs. Okay, so there's a 5-second gap between Peanuts and Lio. So that's more than a stop. So they're going to get past. If they, whenever they stop, they are going to get past for sure.
So
Where they
Steven is
come out
probably
with-
just So Steven is probably is well Steven not probably Steven needs Kid Ink and Trini Lio to battle.
start fighting them again. Yeah.
Because the amount of fuel that he's taken, he is so heavy on his tires, which is gonna slow him down. He has a lot of fuel, yes, he can go flat out, but he's gonna need them to battle right now. Tactical error, I don't know. Maybe. As we have Peanut coming in pit now.
Stopped on track. Red Room is stopped on track. I'm not sure. Oh, Red Room is out of fuel. Maybe he missed the pit entry.
Right. Well, that's unfortunate for Red Room.
He's gonna have to do a full
He's
lap.
gonna have to do
at
a
this
full
pace.
lap on this pace.
I think he just pulled
I
it
think
over.
he's just put it over and he's gonna default, he's gonna
Yeah.
exit.
Yeah.
As we still have Pitbull in first position there at 6.6 seconds. Trini Lio at 0.2 seconds behind us, so we still have that battle going on between Trini Lio and Kid Ink, which has continued on since the beginning of the race. The two of them have been battling non-stop since the beginning of the race. Kid Ink is thrown caution to the wind, and he's going for every move, every opportunity that's been available. Does not stop. Trini Lio is defending for his life right now. And you know what? That's what Steven wants. Or Steven's gonna need. So Kid Ink is taking a little bit on the outside there. As we have Trini Lio on the inside line there. But you know what? The gap between Steven and Kid Ink is at 3.7 seconds. It's doable, but it's gonna be close.
Yeah. Because it hasn't changed much from
Yeah.
when they came out with it.
It's doable, but it's gonna close. But he's gonna need it to continue the battle, which they are doing. But Trini Lio, he just wants that gap to open right now. He's dying for it to open.
Kid needs to play it smart here and not attack.
But you know, the opportunities for Kid to back off and try to close that gap since the beginning of the race, he has not done that. So that's just his driving style, you know. He's probably just chosen that he wants to be aggressive. He wants to be in front. He likes to be in control. That's probably his choice.
Oh, Steven just took a second out of Kid's time, so
Steven has been losing that gap first.
quick, yeah. So he's revving the hell out of that car.
Well, he can now
And the
because
other-
remember he has a
yeah,
full
the other
tank.
two can't. Yeah, the other two can't.
So maybe that was maybe that was one of his plans, or even if it was a mistake, he has to make the best of whatever mistake he made. But he's down to only a 2, so yes, a full second he's taken out in one lap. And we have, you know, a little over 6 minutes left. Steven and Peanut in 4th position there. 4 minutes gap to top 3. Danny in 5th position there. A little bit of a gap between his front and rear competition. We have Pitbull there. Sorry, Pull Bull. I keep making that damn mistake. We sent by in 7th, and Red Room still coasting around the track.
Yeah, he has to do a full lap in order to get back to the pits.
Yes.
That's why I keep getting that error, that glitch.
But you know what? There's a small gap opening between Trini Lio and Kid Ink. So Trini Lio has managed to, You know, open a little bit of a gap there. However, that gap is probably gonna close down on the straightaway. Steven has not managed to close any gap on this lap, and that's probably a result of Trinilayo and Kiddick not being able to battle properly on this lap.
It seems like they're not willing to really fight.
Yeah, but you know what? Look at how much faster he was on that last corner. Look at that gap corner. Nearly 3/10, 4/10. He's already close up there. So he has his corner that he's really good at. You know, so
Unless he does that.
oh boy,
Wow.
he's pushing it. He's pushing it. He's definitely pushing every limit he can right now. But you know, is that wise? You have to wonder that. Is it wise to try to push for the win? Or
you have 4.5 minutes.
well, he's won the first event for the night. So does he need all the additional points? Or should he just settle for that third position? I mean, just the same with Kiddick and Trinilayo. With two of them continuing to battle, it allows Steven to close that gap.
Everybody wants to win.
It's going to be close. It's definitely going to be close. Because if free time continues to come down, Steven's going to be closed up to that gap right up at the end of this event. Probably have about 2 or 3 laps left.
Yeah, maybe 3. He gained.
As we have Kiddick sticking his nose there again, and he's Gashi gets the running him. Trinilayo's backed off and given out position,
And that cost them.
and now that gap is under 2 seconds now. But now that Kiddick is in front, what is that going to do towards the overall pace of the top 2?
The gap is now 1.8 and closing.
So it's continue to close.
Steven on a mission here, boy.
And Steven is also still just under 2 seconds.
Yeah, so Kiddick just took a very defensive line. I expect that would cost them some time.
But going through the last right, which is Budweiser balcony, Steven has definitely seemed to have a run in them on that corner. Look at it.
0.4.
Under a second and a half. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close.
So Steven's last 3 laps were 126s compared to the 127s from Nick and Lyle.
Right, so he has the pace. He has the pace, but does he have the time? You know, we just over 2 minutes left.
He's almost in the draft. He may
Look
be
at
in
he's
the
in the draft. He is in the draft. No, he's not. Sorry. My mistake. Not just yet, but nearly.
But these two are going side by side. He'll be in draft after this third if they go inside.
If he masters this corner, because the two of them, yes. So Kiddick and Trinilayo have gone in side by side again. So you're probably gonna watch that time fall again.
And he is almost.
He's 9/10 now. He's just in the draft.
Just almost. It's
just.
Let's see if they go side by side again.
It may be just about out of Steven's grasp to get it done. Because time is running out. He's gonna need Kiddick.
That's it. He has draft now.
Yes, look at it. 6/10. Wow. That happened a lot faster than I had anticipated it was going to happen.
And we have 1 minute 10 seconds on the clock. So they go into the
So we
lap.
all thought that Steven had made a tactical error. And look at the gap that he's closed back.
No, I still think it was an error. He has way too much. Look at the fuel. He has way too much fuel now. He has almost a half tank with 1 lap remaining. So he took too much fuel, but it worked out. Just because he's fast.
But is he going to be able to pass now?
Well, that's the question.
He's right up on Trinilayo.
They're going into the last lap now, so there's no one ever.
Oop! See if it goes bad, he manages to hold it.
Yeah, he never lifted.
He never lifted because what happens is all his time before he was not in the draft. So he wasn't getting that dirty air. backs off a little bit because he probably wants to get the faster line. Takes the
Lyle
inside
goes
line
wide.
there. Lyle goes wide. Steven comes up to second position. Fantastic job by Steven. So now Steven's next jump is going to be at the Kid Ink. We know Kid Ink is a little bit more of an aggressive driver than Trinilayo. So Steven's going to have a handful to try and get past Kid Ink. Steven's again going for the faster line by taking one wide on the outside. So you're going to go a little bit. Kid Ink has gone for the defensive line. That has opened up a little bit of a spot for Trinilayo. Trinilayo is not backing off.
So this is gonna come down to the last turn on the straight.
So this is literally gonna come down to Budweiser balcony turn.
I think it's defensive.
And this is Budweiser. Wow.
Lyle is coming to the mid.
And Steven is right there on the outside. Steven is on the run. Steven is not gonna back off. Steven has nowhere to go.
Drag race.
This is gonna be a drag race. And it's gonna be Kid Ink in first, Steven in second, and Trinilayo in third position. Danny's coming in right behind in fourth position. Peanut in fifth. Pitbull is gonna come down there. Sorry, Pull Bull again. I think was in sixth position. Wee Senpai is gonna come in seventh. And to round up the back of the pack, we have Red Room.
That was some good stuff.
Good racing there by Kid Ink.
If Lyle had a little more space there, he would have been. It would have been 3 wide coming to the line.
Yes. A good night to everybody. I hope you enjoyed tonight's racing. Next week races, I will post some more information on the live stream and the information for live streams a little bit earlier during the week. Good night, everybody. Join us and hope you enjoy and like and subscribe. These are a little bit of our pop-up races, a little bit more of a casual type event. So not quite the production value that we may have posted in the past, but still, I hope it's entertaining nonetheless. A good night, and want to say a good night there, Gavin?
Yeah, good night, everybody. See you guys next week, hopefully.
Alright, good night.